Hello everyone and welcome to our blind let's play Space Quest 4! And we are diving back into this series. I have every intention to play all the games of this series on the channel eventually. But we have beaten Space Quest 1 with the Syrians, we triumphed over Vorhal, and we beat the pirates of Pastelon. And now, we're back with the Time Rippers. I'm really intrigued by this title. The last we have played games with time travel, so I think that's great. Ken Williams has done an amazing job with this series. It's been a lot of fun. If you haven't seen the previous game, by the way, I'll have a link on the top right and in the description box below to the first game at least, along with all the other games. So if you want to watch Space Quest 1, 2, or 3, you can do so on our channel. But I'm ready. Hope you guys are too, because this is gonna be a lot of fun, even though we're probably going to die a lot. So let's do this.
We rejoin our friend and semi-hero Roger Wilco as he rockets back toward his home planet Xenon, which he hasn't seen since Space Quest 2. Having successfully rescued those two ingrates from Andromeda, he decides a pit stop on Magmetheus is in order.
I gotta mention it's Space Quest 2.
During the descent to this cosmic canteen, he is unaware of the interest that has been generated regarding his fate.
Planet Magmetheus. Subject Roger Wilco. Location confirmed.
We have confirmation of his position, Master.
Off to Magmetheus with you then. It is time for Wilco to meet the fate which I have crafted for him.
As our story begins, we find the aluminum mallard parked outside a seedy spaceport bar.
Oh no!
We join Roger as he relates one of his greatly exaggerated tales of adventure. The aliens are only too happy to listen, as long as Roger is by.
See, there was this deadly root monster, a ferocious swamp creature, and a Labion terror beast to contend with. Then I had to outsmart another of Vohal's gorillas and steal the show.
Are you Roger Wilco?
Yeah.
Please come with me.
Vorhal?
Hello, Roger Wilco. Surprised to see an old friend? You have no idea how special this moment is for me. This is no chance encounter, I can assure you. I have this one loose end to tie up before I begin my reign as the supreme being of all that exists. I do not like to lose. You are a blemish on what would otherwise be a perfect record of domination, terror, and invincibility. Besides, I'm still a bit miffed about that asteroid deal in Space Quest 2. Anyway, to relieve the pain of my humiliation and to prevent you from being a pain in my future, you must die. It's been nice seeing you one last time. Then, do the dirty deed.
Oh, that's not good. Who are these guys? Oh!
You go left and split them up. Mr. Wilco, follow me and do exactly as I say. Let's move!
Come with me if you want to live. That's what he should have said.
Hey, I want to know what the...
Listen, I can't explain it all to you now. They've got a beat on our coordinates. We've got to move fast.
Yikes.
We gotta do this fast. Shield your eyes! Jump into the time rip! Do it now! You've got to. If I take the time to explain, we're both parking lot pizza. You'll understand soon.
Here we go. Ended time rip. Did the last game end with us going into another dimension now? Wait, what? Space Quest 12? Walt's Revenge 2? What?
Now where am I? You wonder aloud to non-existent auditory organs. This place sure looks homey. Hey, wait, this looks just like Xenon. It is Xenon. It's really a pile. Along with the changes induced by an armed conflict, the city looks different, more modern with a heavy dash of post-disaster seasoning. Casually glancing at the status line, you happen to notice that you're in Space Quest 12.
I didn't notice that.
What's happened? Who was that guy with the overdeveloped hairdryer? Why did you let yourself be talked into jumping into some strange shimmering hole? Why are you talking to yourself? These incredibly intriguing questions will quickly be forgotten with barely an electron stirred in that well-armored orb atop your shoulders.
Alright, so let's see. Definitely want to save as soon as possible because that's how these games work. Flightless 1. And yeah, so this is the first game to use this type of technology, so I've heard. And a departure from the text to speech gameplay. I don't want to mess with the volume here because I can always mess that in editing, and I don't want to mess up the first part. We are going to turn the speed up a bit because normally I find that in games like this. What the heck? The Energizer Bunny just walked off the screen. Alright, well, first off, let's look at ourselves.
It's you, Roger Wilco, Space Guy.
Space Guy.
Hey, keep your hands off yourself. This is a family game.
Yeah, look!
You talk to yourself.
It's the Energizer Bunny. Oh, I couldn't look at it.
I'll bet you wish you could.
What else? Talk to
There
ourselves.
is no... You talk to yourself, but you don't hear you.
Smell ourselves?
The aroma of several adventure games emanates from your person.
I want to see if that Energizer Bunny comes back again. Because that was pretty cool. Probably turn up the speed just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Don't know if I want to go up here yet. Let's explore the first screen a little bit better. Hello? Wait, what?
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pet load.
I died already? Wow, that was fast. And just so everyone knows, I will try to seek out every single death as I can because that's part of the fun of the series, but I didn't know you could die already. All right, I literally just walked off the screen and walked back, and next thing I know, this like zombie is like, and it kills me. It's like, wait, what? Oh, there's the Energizer Bunny. Aw, couldn't see it.
The grate is anchored securely by bolts with corroded heads.
Okay.
The grate is anchored.
I can't do anything with that. Anything over here? Uh-oh, there's that guy again. Are you kidding me? It's this easy to die in Space Quest 12? Yeah, you can't run once that happens. You basically die. Looks like there's like a rope down there. So, how do I do this? Okay, this speed thing's gonna drive me insane if I don't save over. Alright, looks like there's a rope over here.
You take the small, frayed, useless-looking length of rope. The building is closed up with welded metal panels.
Okay, okay, that's weird.
A crummy piece of rope.
Can I use the rope in the crate?
Nothing happens.
Oh, shoot, that thing's coming. Oh, that's the Energizer Bunny. Never mind. Is the Energizer Bunny telling me where to go? Well, hello.
A quick inspection reveals nothing of interest other than a glove box.
Well, a glove box can be very interesting, though. Let's search the glove box.
Keep your hands to your...
I'm trying
Keep
to...
your hand...
There we go.
After taking a quick look around to reassure yourself that the place is as dead as it looks, you snitch the Pocket Pal laptop.
Cool.
Don't mess with... Keep your...
Energizer
The
Bunny's driving me
interior
nuts.
of the air car sports many broken gauges and instruments, as well as a glove box.
Alright, so nothing else
Keep your
here?
hand... Keep your...
Okay.
Nothing.
Ah! It's that thing. Alright, so we got a couple items. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, that thing went up to the top of the screen. We fall behind it.
The structural warpage and the enormous gaping hole indicate a violent end for this corroding battle machine.
How is everyone doing today? It's been a while since we delved into
Okay,
point and
you
click.
now have the unstable ordnance. Remember, it was your idea. Good luck.
And I'm excited to be here, and I'm
Don't-
excited to be with you all.
Keep your hand... You can't... Don't... Keep your... You...
We had to go through Eternal Darkness first, and I had a lot of fun with Eternal Darkness, but it took a little bit more time than I thought it would take, because for a horror game, we had to play it 3 times in order to get the true ending. So, yeah, it took us a while to get through Eternal Darkness, but it was a lot of fun.
The old Bank of Xenon building held up fairly well. Too bad. They turned Roger down for a loan once.
I'm not surprised. We are just a janitor after all.
Forget it. The doors and windows have been sealed with welded steel plating.
Okay. So we have.
This is just a dumb terminal. It won't do anything by itself.
Okay.
A piece of unstable ordnance. Keep your hands to yourself. It would serve. It would.
You know, part of the thing is
Nothing. It would.
we want to try to make sure.
Nothing. You can. Nothing.
Alright, we don't have anything that could work with that.
A brightly colored mechanical hair wanders about.
Who wants to bet we have to capture that mechanical hair? Alright, well, let's go to the right. Man, look at this place. This place is a disaster. Apparently, we've gone into the distant future where Borehall has won.
This grate has crud, gunk, and sludge built up around the edges. You can see through the grate, but can't make anything out. The grate is anchored securely.
So this one looks different than the others. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
I would think that something identifiable as unstable ordnance would be low on your list of fun and healthy things to carry.
Oh.
We hope you'll get yourself together and rejoin us. Isn't this a blast?
Oh man, I thought I was safe from the monster and then I got blown up. Wait, so is holding the unstable ordnance going to kill me?
A very wise choice. Carefully placing the unstable ordnance back inside the tank, you decide some things are better left alone.
Alright, so maybe carrying that around is like a death sentence. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's go back to that grate and see if we can do anything with that grate. Oh, that was great. Oh, and I don't mean as a pun. I mean that, like, sincerely, that was awesome. It's like, yes, I'm safe from the monster, and then all of a sudden I blow up. Oh, what's this? This is interesting. Where are we?
You've reached the sewer maintenance office. Apparently this office has been long abandoned. Your janitorial instincts urge you to sweep up and do a little dusting, but you suppress those urges and concentrate on the task at hand.
Apparently we need pearls from Ace Attorney to clean up. What is this?
You take the jar into custody.
Okay.
Ah, a button. Perhaps I'll give it a press.
Uh-oh. Oh, we didn't die.
Data entry 22795. This message is to whomever may be so fortunate as to find it. I am Professor Lloyd, lead designer of the Xenon supercomputer project, the ultimate in artificial intelligence. The computer was designed to enhance our lives, but instead ended up being the ruin of us all. We made the mistake of tying it into the most important facets of our existence here on Xenon, including our weather control and defense systems. It seemed like a sound idea at the time, and all proceeded well for about 3 years. It was around then that a deep space salvage operation recovered what appeared to be some sort of antiquated data storage unit contained in a flimsy cardboard box on which the words Leisure Suit Larry were imprinted. On its back was the picture of a not particularly wholesome gentleman, but that's another story. My counterparts exhibited shameful behavior as they tore open the box to get at its contents. I could not understand the commotion it generated. The data was uploaded into the supercomputer for analysis. As a result, a crippling virus spread through the machine like a bad social disease. All control of the computer was lost. All screens went blank. Then these words were displayed by the monitors and uttered by the vocal outputs. Wilco must pay. From that day forth, the possessed computer waged war on the inhabitants of Xenon, using our own weapons against us. Some managed to escape to other planets. Those of us who remained stayed to fight the machines and robots under its control. It was a bloody war. Those of us that were not killed were taken captive and modified. These cyborgs infiltrated the loyal ranks of resistance, rooting out almost all of our hiding places and exposing us to the mechanical menace. Some of these poor souls still wander the streets. As of this recording, we are down to only a handful of rebels. My health is deteriorating rapidly. To make matters worse, I've just learned that the computer has unraveled the mysteries of time travel. I've sent my 2 best men to attempt to steal this new technology. If you are not a machine, then perhaps they were successful. Please realize, you are Xenon's last hope.
Oh, we're so in trouble. If we're Xenon's last hope. Alright. Let's go ahead and chop a save because I haven't died recently.
It's very pleasant looking.
Oh, interesting.
It's you! You peer into the darker area beyond the hatch frame and see nothing particularly revolting.
Well, that's a plus.
The strange little pedestal has wires running between it and the wall.
What's if you do something with the
They
wires?
won't come. Nothing you can...
Okay. Let's go into the hole. Oh, a sewage tunnel.
The door has shut, and there's no way back. What are you going to do now?
Pray we didn't miss anything. What the heck? Well, I died again.
As the green slime dissolves the flesh from your bones, you think, hey, this stuff consumes 47 times its weight in acid.
Slime food cream of Roger. Oh dear lord. Alright, well let's open this back up. See, I told you, you know, left is always right. Should have gone left.
Oh no!
I mean, it's not really left versus right. It's more of left versus down. Left is right. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, we avoided it. We avoided that, but what did we get ourselves into here? Who's in the yellow ship? Uh-oh.
A sleek patrol transport occupies the area presently. You don't need to...
Alright, so now we got patrollers wanting the area now? Is that it? Man, 4 save slots already. We haven't even started. I can tell it's gonna be a difficult game. We're dead, aren't we? Yeah, we're dead.
We're glad you could play Space...
Alright, let's not go down this time. Let's go right.
This seems to be a relatively spacious landing gear compartment. Wonder how cramped it gets in there when the gear is stowed. Your pockets aren't... This seems to be a relatively spacious landing gear compartment.
Oh. Oh, wait. Did that work? I was thinking that we had to put the bomb in there and blow this thing up, but no, it looks like that's what we were supposed to do. Hey, we're off the first planet. Although there's a good chance that we might not have gotten everything that we were supposed to get, and in about an hour from now, I'll realize, oh, I was supposed to get this item from this area and I missed it, and I'm gonna have to restart the game, aren't I? I just know that's going to happen. Like, absolutely know it's going to happen. It's funny, I was talking about this game on Twitter, and everyone's like, save often. I was also told, don't get the wooden buckazoids, whatever those are. Basically, yeah, people are telling me this game has a lot of ways to make it so that you have to restart the game in order to continue.
This is a fueling unit for the patrol shuttle.
So it might happen, just to let you guys know.
You
that
can't
might be a
do-
thing.
You talk...
Thankfully, the way these games are set up, though, is it doesn't take too long to replay through stuff. Well, that was cool.
I've just completed a scan of the Labion sector of Space Quest 2. No sign of presence at this time. Gruff, schluff,
What? Did our translator stop working? Hi, guys.
It's a button with a strange symbol on it. You vaguely remember these symbols from your 5th grade time theory class with crazy Mrs. Drimple.
Is this a
That's
copyright
your
protection?
head, Roger. Now use it for something. You look out at the city you were born in decades ago. You're sure glad you weren't there when this devastation happened. You might have gotten hurt. On the bright side, you won't have to pay those delinquent traffic tickets.
That's true.
You're sitting inside a time machine, remember?
Is this copyright protection?
The powerful quad quark drives Rev to life. Time and space bend under the fibrillations of the time rip transfluxers. Your adrenaline and stomach reel with the hyperbolic hyperbole. And finally,
Oh, the music.
nothing much happens. That must not have been a valid code. Try again.
The music seems like it's so good, and then it just stops, and you're like, ah. This may be copyright protection, which means I may
The
need
large the time pod.
to use the instruction manual.
Halt! Some people just won't follow instructions.
He shot me and then said halt. What a jerk. All right, let's try the other side here before we do anything.
Uh-oh.
All right, I don't really have a way to get these
You
guys.
can't do... Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go and check the instruction booklet and see if there's a copyright protection I'm supposed to have. I'll be right back. So there's nothing I saw in the manual that looks like a copyright protection.
You have an
So what I'm thinking is maybe we have to use a computer to decode the language, because I don't see anything else. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure I missed a ton in that first area, but let's see. Stop it! Stop it!
nothing. Nothing. You can't. Nothing. Nothing. You can't. Nothing. It will. Nothing. You can't. It. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
The power time.
I'm not really sure how to make this work. And putting in random stuff's not gonna help. Ugh. How do I get the code for this?
The small access panel is inaccessible. Keep your hand. It's some sort of monitor. This is a small panel which provides access to the innards of the time pod. If you have a 3P223 4QR access panel wrench, that is.
No, I don't.
It's a button with a strange symbol on it. Ent? Must be a secret code. Perhaps it means self-destruct. Or maybe change return. This appears to be the display for the keypad below it.
I'm not entirely sure.
You climb up into the landing.
Oh, so apparently we can go back to the original area. So maybe there's a code somewhere I have to find. Just so you know, I am not against using a guide. No, I'm not against it. But I will try to restrain myself to using a guide as much as possible until I feel like I can't find the answer. So if I can't find the answer to that language, then I don't mind. But it is one of those things that I like to try to avoid if I can. Did I just screw myself by having this ship take off? Well, let's drop a new save. I also think there's something to do with this bunny. I mean, we do have a rope now. So, is there a way we can catch the bunny? Oh, we can! Excellent! Let's hope the zombie guy doesn't come around and, like, take my head off. Oh!
There are some finely honed reactions you've got there. Perhaps you're still suffering from time lag.
I didn't realize I had a pull on it. Oh. Let me try it again. Come on, little bunny. I'm Hunty Rabbit.
Timing is a critical.
Hey!
That was without a doubt one of the finest examples of bunny snatching I've ever seen.
Hey, I caught a bunny.
The stress placed on the rope during the bunny snatching was too much. You cast the useless fibers aside.
And then I'm gonna die a horrible death from this guy, aren't I? Get me out of here. Alright, so we got the bunny, which is cool, I guess. Oh, look at the Energizer bunny. Oh, hello.
You extract the portable power pellet from the back of the bunny's polyplastoid torso.
Okay.
A battery.
Will this go in the computer?
You plug the mobile power cylinder into the laptop. Your pocket pal now has power. Now all you need is a place to use it. You liberate the battery from the pocket. You can't.
Okay.
You plug.
So I need a place to use it. Is that the ah, shoot, I just saved under F5. Well, maybe if we go back into the sewers, maybe the thing will come out again. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe I had to use the unstable supply thing on the cyborg as well. Because there are opportunities to do that, I think. Well, either way, let's go into the grate. There may also be something in the sewage that I don't know about. Because the sewage area looked pretty big.
Keep your hand.
Can I use the laptop here?
You can't use. It would. You can't. You can't. Nothing. You liberate the battle. You plug.
So maybe we had to use the laptop in the ship. The question is, how do we get to the ship again? Do we have to go through the sewage?
Oh. No.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a new save here. It looks like the thing doesn't come out when we go left here. And then if we go down, it does come out. But can we step to the side? That's interesting. Go down. We'll head to the right. Because we know what's to the left. And that's the ladder. Okay. So far, so good. I don't really see anything around here. No giant green ooze that wants to devour me. That's always a plus. It doesn't look like there's anything in the sewage system. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's anything here. So will this trigger the ship to land? Yes, it does. Okay. Alright. Now the question is, now that we have the powered up laptop, are we able to use the powered up laptop in the time ship to translate the decoding? We'll save under 7. No reason not to. We got through the sewer. It's not like, you know, you can go up from the sewer anyway. So we'll jump back in here. This is the nature of Space Quest, my friends. It's got puzzles and things you need to figure out, and sometimes it just involves banging your head against the wall multiple times until you figure it out. Although, if this doesn't work, I'm not sure how to decode the time ship. Because I didn't see anything else anywhere. I mean, we got the bunny. We got the power supply. We found the rope. There was nothing in the sewage. Because we checked the sewers twice. And we went to every single area in the sewers. If I go right here, this guy shoots me. Although that may be the way we're supposed to go. You know, I vaguely remember there being like a time ship show up in one of our previous games. That didn't work as planned. I was trying to click through the dialogue and I accidentally walked too far forward and I got myself shot. I just love how you could jump in here though and they just watch you. It's kind of fun. Alright, jump in. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Computer.
It would serve. Nothing. You can't. It would. Nothing. It.
I don't know how to use this computer.
You liberate the battery. You plug. Your pocket pal now has power. Nothing. It would.
Yeah, I have
nothing.
I have no idea how to
Nothing. You can't. Nothing. You can't. You liberate. You plug. Your pocket pal now has power.
Now I need a place to use it. I gotta find a place that we can use it at. Because like I said, if I go this way...
Uh-oh.
This guy shoots me
glad-
before I could do anything. Where can I use the laptop at?
This is a fueling. Keep your hand. It would. You can't. You can't.
Can I throw a bunny at him? I know it sounds weird, but
You can't. Uh-oh. We're glad you could. Don't.
I'm not exactly sure where to use this laptop at. Have I tried going straight up? Like straight up from the bottom screen? So I don't know if I have.
We're glad.
Alright, let's slow back a little bit ways. And let's try going straight up and seeing if we can do anything here. No, I can't.
The rubble is rough and jagged. No sense in risking injury this early in the adventure. We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that later.
The rubble. You can't.
So I can't go there. So the question is, where do I use the laptop at? Yeah, I'm unsure. Like, I need to code this, but I don't know how to decode it.
Keep your. The small access.
And I don't really have
You can't.
anything.
Nothing. It would not.
See, I think what I need to do is I need to, like, open up this
It would-
panel and then
it would-
plug in my laptop.
It's some sort of monitor. Keep your. You talk. You talk. This is a manual keypad. The voice-activated model won't be out until Space Quest 14 or so.
Oh, that's great.
You can't. Scratching your head doesn't make it work any better. It only loosens unsightly dandruff.
All right, so like I said, I'm not against using a walkthrough to help me figure something out, and at this point, I ran into a wall. I don't understand what to do here, so I'll be right back. All right, so we're back here before I got the bunny, apparently, because I messed up. So there were a couple things that I didn't realize. One of them, it's just something I'm glad I know now, because if I didn't know now, it would have been absolutely atrocious.
Those sure are.
But I also missed something else, so we need to go back and get the other thing that I missed, or otherwise there's a good chance that there's a good chance that I would have been in dire trouble. Oh, come on! Ah! I was just using the Great 2, and the stupid cyborg showed up.
Don't you feel dumb, Stan?
Yes, I do feel dumb standing out there. Oh, there goes the bunny. Alright, so we need to catch the bunny again. And we need to go back into the sewage. Because apparently, the sewage is something that we need. How are you supposed to figure out some of this stuff, though? Like, in all seriousness, how are you supposed to know some of this stuff in this game? It would simply amaze me.
Oh.
How people beat these games back in these days. All right, so I need to go down, and this thing's following me, and I need to use the jar.
Okay. You scoop up the slimy secretion. Better get away now before it scoops you up.
Ah, this thing's chasing me. All right, there it goes. Yeah, so apparently you need to do that with the jar. I don't know how you would have thought to do that, considering... considering the thing kills you almost instantly. But yeah, and as far as how to use the time ship, well, I'll get to that in a second. But there was another thing that I did not realize that I had to do, which would have been disastrous if I didn't know it either. There's just so many ways in this game to get completely stuck. And it's alright. I mean, I don't mind it. It's part of old school Sierra games. You just kind of get used to it after a while. Alright, so we're going to jump in here. And we're going to go back up to the main area. And you don't actually have to use the computer, which was my thought. Instead, you actually just put in 6 random, like, keys. Is what I read. I don't know if that's true. Or it's a 6 random key thing. But either way, there's a message that I need to write down. And that's why I have a sheet of paper and a pen next to me. Always have a sheet of paper and pen next to you whenever you play a point and click adventure game, because you will need to write things down. And if you don't write things down, bad things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen, indeed. Alright, so let's get out here. Let's move to our left. Let's save our game. Already 10 saves already. This is crazy. I wonder what the speed run for this game is. I'm always interested in that because, like, in one game you can beat the game in like 4 minutes or something like that. So we jump in here. And then what we had to do is we had to write down this code, because this code is for, I guess, Xenon from Space Quest 2. And this code is random. So I backwards E I 3 lines, whatever this is, and then this. I should probably make this stick out a little bit better, so that way I realize what it is. Alright, so apparently that is the code for Xenon.
The powerful quad time and space, and finally nothing happened.
Yeah, you've already been there, Roger. So what? I enter 6 random things.
The powerful time and nothing much happened.
Or do I enter in that code? So I backwards E I 3 lines, this, and then that.
The powerful time and nothing happens. You're already there, Roger.
Oh, we're already here. Okay, so this takes me back to Xenon and Space Quest 12. What if I do this backwards? I may need to read that information again, because apparently I did not understand it. 3 lines, the I, E, the I.
The powerful time and
Hey! It worked! I actually figured that out! Now we got the classic Space Quest music. Yeah, the only thing I read was you write down this random code. I didn't realize I had to do it backwards. Space Quest 10, the latex babes of Estros. Oh dear lord. Oh man, this up here is just going to it's gonna kill me every single time I see this. Alright, well, let's get out here at the latex babes of Estros. Oh dear lord. Also, let's get the battery.
You plug the... You
What
have
is
a jar
this?
of green acid.
Okay.
Nothing.
Let's go ahead and drop a new save. And let's walk off a cliff, shall we? Yep, you can walk off the cliff.
We're glad you could play Space Quest 4.
I thought that was a thing. Sierra games, you can die in so many ways. Is this a cliff too? No, that's actually a walkway. All right, well, let's go left instead of down. And
As you look around at the towering rocks, immense formations carved over millions of years, you can't help but be overwhelmed by a sense of your own insignificance.
oh, that's nice.
You can't use...
Hello!
I was waiting for something like from Dr. Seuss, where you hear back.
What was that?
You hear back, you're an idiot. Giant bird here. Oh, hello. See a shadow?
You get the feeling you're not alone here.
So if I call out,
Hello!
let me go back up there. And let me try calling out here.
Hello!
Okay. Alright, so this takes me down. And there was something story related here. So let's go back the other way first. And see if there's anything over here. Well, they ain't good.
Wow, what an incredible view!
Can we get free?
Don't mess...
If we pour acid on it, maybe?
It would serve nothing.
Nope.
You see a huge nest in the... You look pretty pathetic hanging under the pterodactyl. Keep your hand...
Well, we're in the grips of a giant bird. What's with birds hitting on your good old flightless bird?
Hey, those talon things hurt. You didn't much care for the landing either.
Alright, we're gonna drop a new save here.
Keep your hand... You can't... Don't...
Okay, well, he did not have a good landing.
You frisk the skewered sequel policeman and turn up a paper-wrapped wad of used chewing gum.
Sequel policeman.
My. Rather than the sequel policeman penetrating the inner sanctum of the nest, the reverse obviously occurred. You talk to your...
Help! A giant branch has penetrated my vital organs and I can't get up.
Seriously, do you actually think this guy has time to talk to you? He's too busy being dead. Right now, the sequel policeman has no distinct smell. But give him a few days and he'll be quite aromatic. Not to mention plumped up like a ballpark Frank.
Alright, so how do we get out of this now?
This lumpy paper-wrapped wad looks mighty interesting.
Hello?
These symbols look vaguely familiar.
Oh, it's half of a code. It's half of a code. Let's see. That's T. And then that. And then base. Unfortunately, the gum is in the way.
You can't, nothing. These...
Okay, well, I got half of a code. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Huzzah! Uh-oh. I'm not dead yet. Well, we're gonna go. I mean, I guess there's worse ways to go.
You've got a lot of nerve coming back here, Roger Wilco.
Wait, you know me?
After leaving me the way you did, you male scum. This is the last woman you'll ever dump on. Right, girls?
Right.
Said you couldn't be tied down.
I said that?
You said you had to be free to roam the galaxy.
Was that me?
You'll be sorrier than you look. We'll see to that.
Yeah.
Into the sub, fly boy.
Alright.
Here at the base of the buttes lies the legendary Sea of Estros. The shimmering crystal clear water is calm and inviting, giving no hint of the currents that could suck you under fast enough to pull your skin off and leave your insides standing on the shore. We could show you that, but it would be in bad taste.
That's a shame
Her
I
spear
missed
gun
that.
is pointed in a direction that eliminates any need for second thought. This one looks committed to finding out just how good you'd look on a spit. She looks like she might be familiar to you someday. However, the gun in her hand looks like it could limit the chance of any lasting relationship in the future. Or the past.
Alright, well, let's save. And then let's get skewered by a bunch of beautiful ladies. Yeah.
Now this is a pain that'll linger. All the Bengay in Florida won't relieve this stiffness.
Alright, my friends. Well, this is our blind Let's Play Space Quest 4 Time Rippers. Or is it Space Quest 12 Valhalla Revenge 2? Or is it Space Quest 10 Latex Space with Astros? I have no idea, but I love it. Oh, I love it. We were able to get some things done today. I had to use the guide once. But even to write down the code for Xenon. But I did not know that you had to write the code backwards from the guide. I did get the goo from the guide, though. So all in all, I would say that I had about 4 or 5 victories this episode, and Space Quest had 2. I mean, I guess that's not a bad ratio of puzzle solving. But yeah, I'm liking this game so far. It's a lot of fun. It's really an interesting story, and I love time travel. Like I said, we've done a lot of games on this channel that feature time travel, and that's always a plus for me. But until next time, oh, one more thing if you can, because this is the first episode of a new playthrough, please do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps out a lot. And if you're someone who likes Space Quest or you want to see Space Quest, you know, get more popularity, I mean, there's worse ways to do it than hit the like button on the video to try to get this video out there so other people can see it too. But again, thank you a lot. I appreciate you all so very much. You are the #1 community on all of YouTube, and you are just awesome. And until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.